Hey there. It is Friday, October 27th. We're heading into Halloween. I've been thinking about getting some. Well, never mind. I don't want to go into. Don't want to give away my costume thoughts. I don't really do much for Halloween, but I'm hanging here in. But I hope everybody has a fun weekend, and if you got kids out trick or treating and things like that, they'll have a blast. I always wonder. We always get candy. Well, we used to have to send the kids out when they were little. We'd always run out of candy, so we'd send the kids out to go get some for the neighbors and then come back and we'd give away their candy. It was a rough childhood for my 3 kids, I think. Anyway, what is going on around here? I'm sitting here. I got a nice present in the mail. Well, not really a present. As many of you know, we were in Hawaii for a few days, and 2 cool things happened. We spent, well, way more than 2, because we got to spend some time with some really neat relatives that we don't see very often, and good friends on Kauai. And there I managed to pick up a couple of new shirts, including this custom-made one that just showed up yesterday from Jacqueline in Hanapepe. So anyway, another exciting thing, saw something else in Kauai that I'd never seen. I'm sure people out there into craft brews and stuff like that have taken home beers or bottles of beer in growlers, which are half-gallon, 64-ounce containers. And we were at this place called the Kauai Island Brewery in Port Allen, which is way out the west, the south shore heading west, out towards Waimea Canyon. And we stopped in for lunch and watching a little baseball playoffs and stuff. And I saw people walking out with cans of beer from there. And then I saw the bartender can one of their beers. So if this has been going on for years and I just missed it, bear with me. But so I had to get one of these. So they have this empty can. They fill it with whichever one of their draft beers you want. They put a top on it that's already like prefabbed. They put it in a little machine that spins it around and seals it, and they wipe it off and they hand it to you. So you walk out with a half a growler's worth of a can. This one was Captain Cook's Ale, I think. Captain Cook's IPA. So Jason and other beer drinkers out there, I wonder if anybody in the States is in like the rest of the states. They have a great saying here on there. It's called. They've got it listed as, since Kauai is the furthest west island of all of them in Hawaii, it says it's the world's westernmost brewery. And then they've got a little ship up here. Of course. Oh, it's the Hokulea? No, I'm not. Hard to tell. But it does say the last beer before tomorrow. Get it? Anyway, so those are 2 things that have been going on around here. Let's see. I had a few other things. We had some cool tunes this week. I'm in drop D tuning, so I probably can't do this. Oh, maybe I can. Let's see. Anyway, fun song, and I'm glad to see a few people reacted to that and moved it up on their list of things to do. Really neat song by Danny O'Keefe. Good Time Charlie's Got the Blues. Vanessa brought us a lesson, Daniel Powder, and Bad Day. And then Max brought us another Ben Harper lesson. Man, some of those things are so cool. I really, as I mention this every week, never mind. I'm not going to say I appreciate hearing new stuff from those guys. I have been listening to some really unusual stuff lately. Not unusual. I'm going to tease you with a song I'm going to answer the "What have you been working on?" question on the forum. And for about the last 24 hours, this song has been haunting me. And I thought, okay, I got to work on a guitar arrangement of it. I pretty much guarantee you've never heard it, but I will give you a hint about it. And then probably there'll be a lesson up on this next week. All this talk, and now I probably can't even remember how it goes. Let me see what happens. Okay, so I messed up the tuning. That was bad. Made it sharp. That's better. Anyway, if anybody recognizes that, without any other hints, but I'm going to give you a hint in just a second anyway, I would love to hear from you. It might be worth... I'll have to send... Well, there'll have to be a prize for anybody who can identify that tune. But the hint is, it's by a band that we have at least one lesson up here for. It's fairly recent. It's from 2006. I think the lesson that we have from them is from 1972, probably. So it's somebody that's been around for a really long time, but they're kind of off in the not too mainstream world. Anyway, so I've been playing in drop D. What else is in our drop D tuning? John Renborn. What else? I have a couple in drop D, of course. There's this one. Uh-oh, let's see. Anyway, let's see. I think I didn't have any other really big announcements. I'm just reminiscing over what some of the things that have happened over the last few weeks. More personally, of course, with Cool Can and Cool Shirt, and then I've been obsessed with this tune. I'm pretty sure I'll get a lesson out on it next week with this instrumental. What it is it does start off with solo guitar just doing that. Then strings and keyboards come in and kind of obscure it a little bit. Then it gets into some really weird parts. I'm trying to decide what to do with the really weird parts. So it's not really designed to be a solo guitar piece. Okay, that is probably enough info for today. Anyway, that's it. Got a few new fun things to be working on for next week, and hope to have that one little instrumental finished. Just turned out to be way more complicated than I thought. So, happy end of October. We've had a really strange heat rush here in California, or a heat wave. It has been cooking. It hit like 93 or 94 degrees a couple days ago. Just ridiculous. But I'm ready for autumn. Hope it'll drop in soon. That is it. I will be back with tunes and news and ramblings next week.